I am shooting this video just for information because sometimes I do think the right or maybe a different kind of information doesn't get out there to people. So I'm just hoping to share information. So anyway, last week I felt ill. I had a bit of a fever and that was it. Maybe some slight body ache. And you know how everybody around me, first thing, it's so funny. It's so funny. First thing they say is, it might be COVID. It might be COVID. It might be COVID. And they kept saying that all the time. And so they said, take a test, take a test, take a test. I took a test. Nothing. I think the test kit was spoiled. So anyway, the next day came. I took Panadol when I had fever. The next day came. No fever, nothing. But I just took a test. No swab test. Just to affirm. Okay. Results did come out this time. It was positive for COVID, apparently. But I had no symptom, nothing, no fever, no cough, no loss of taste buds, no body pain, no headaches, nothing. Okay, so anyway, as a rightful citizen, I isolated myself, stopped going to the gym, stopped swimming, stopped walking out, stopped being with the family, just stayed in my room and isolated myself. But something told me, this is funny. This is really funny. So I decided to take another test. Saliva. Result came out. It was negative. I didn't tell anybody because you know what, hey, I don't think anybody's going to believe me anyway, because the first one, my mother and my niece and my father and friends and well, friends didn't see it. I told them. They all think the result is positive anyway, right? So I left it. I didn't say anything. No symptoms. Nothing of that sort. Still, that nagging feeling that these swabs that we are doing could sometimes be lying to us, because hey, they want us to buy something. So anyway, the next day came, still no symptoms. Okay, everything is fine, still no symptoms. Next day came, I took a no swab. Results were positive, and so there I knew it. Something was wrong. Something was wrong. So to prove myself right, I took another saliva test kit. Nothing. Results were negative. I didn't tell anybody, kept it to myself. So I did this test a few more times every day. When I take my dose, it was positive. When I take my saliva, it was negative. Now, something for you to think about, because for me, I had already isolated myself for 3 days. I had already done my part, and I refused to accept whatever the test kits were telling me. And so I made my own decision. I decided I had no COVID because I had no symptoms. So I continued with life. And I did what I needed to do. So for those of you who have COVID out there, well, if you think you have COVID and if you want to believe whatever that's being told to you, that's entirely up to you. But for me, double check your information sometimes, because sometimes the world, or rather the people that live in the world, want you to buy something.